Dream Match, Bret the Hitman Hart versus Daniel Bryan. What's up, people? This is Game Days. I'm DaChamp with another edition of Dream Match, and today, the Dream Match of Daniel Bryan versus Bret the Hitman Hart, two of the most technical wrestlers in WWE history. Not only that, two of the biggest baby faces in WWE history. This is a dream match that, if you watched wrestling in the WWE in the 90s, you know that Bret the Hitman Hart is one of the most, I believe, the greatest technical wrestler in WWE history. His matches told a story. Bret Hart was the master of selling, I believe, in a more realistic type of way, because if he hurt his leg, if an opponent was targeting his leg early in the match and throughout the match, Bret Hart is going to sell that his leg is injured for the entirety of the match, which is a lost art in today's WWE, where the injured leg for the entire match, and all of a sudden, at the end, they have magical powers and there's no injuries at all, which is totally unrealistic. And also, just a disclaimer before I say who I think would win, Bret the Hitman Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time. So I might be just a little bit biased as far as who I think is going to win. But Daniel Bryan has had great matches all across the world in the WWE. He has fought some of the biggest stars in the WWE today. Sad that he had to retire earlier than he wanted, similar to Bret the Hitman Hart, who also had to retire earlier than he wanted due to a concussion. So these guys, if they would have gotten in the ring, let's just say it right here, right now, it would have been match of the year. Whatever year they would have fought, it would have been match of the year guaranteed, because Bret Hart could work with anybody. He's never injured a wrestler. He's been a record of saying that. Wrestlers have backed him up and saying he's never seriously injured any wrestler. So Bret the Hitman Hart was the excellence of execution. Daniel Bryan was Wrestler of the Year on some of the top wrestling publications for several years. So this would be a great battle. But now the point of the video, who would win a match between Daniel Bryan and Bret the Hitman Hart? I'm just going to say that Bret the Hitman Hart would beat Daniel Bryan. It would be a great match. It would be a hard-fought match, because Daniel Bryan has beaten guys like John Cena clean, which rarely happens. He's beaten Triple H clean. He's beaten Randy Orton and Batista after getting injured and fighting another match earlier in the night. He still was able to beat him. But I think when it's all said and done, Bret the Hitman Hart understands what it takes to win. Bret the Hitman Hart has proven in his career against the top guys like The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Psycho Sid, Vader, Haku, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you name it, Bret Hart has shown that he can get the job done. Bret the Hitman Hart, the reason why I picked Bret the Hitman Hart is because I think once he locks in the sharpshooter, there's no escaping for Daniel Bryan. Yeah, Daniel Bryan is also a submission specialist, and he could get Bret Hart in the yes lock. But when it all said and done, I believe that Bret Hart would find a way to get a victory. And like I said, I'm biased. I'm biased because Bret the Hitman Hart is my favorite wrestler of all time. I think he could pretty much beat anybody, and that includes John Cena and Roman Reigns. But people, what do you think? Who would win a match between Bret the Hitman Hart and Daniel Bryan? I really want to know your opinions about this, so let me know in the comments below. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, people, because this is Game Days. We out.